Hi guys, my name's Andy, and today we're going to work on the third reading passage of the reading section for the third practice SAT test on the CollegeBoard website. I'm going to have a link to the PDFs of the practice test below in the description, so you can take a look at it if you want. Alright, let's begin. Number 21, which choice best reflects the overall sequence of the events in the passage? A, an experiment is proposed but proves unworkable and less ambitious. Okay, there's no evidence that the experiment that Mr. Ken Dial did was less ambitious, so we know that that's not the answer. A new discovery leads to reconsideration of the theory. There was no new discovery discovered. C, an anomaly is observed. There was no anomaly and nothing was simulated. An unexpected finding arises during the early phase of a study. That is true. The unexpected finding was Kendall found out that the birds don't like to be on the ground. They like to be on trees. And when Mr. Dial left, his son found that the birds were using wings and legs cooperatively. So that's an unexpected finding. Number 22, as used in line 7, challenged most nearly means line 7. So when a group of graduate students challenged him, so like, yo, I dare you to try it. It's kind of like that. So they didn't compete with anything. They didn't dispute. They didn't require Kendall to do anything. It was more like, I dare you to kind of try it. Number 23, what statement best captures Kendall's central assumption in setting up his research? The acquisition of this is one of those connected questions. So you can just take a look at the answer choices for the evidence and see if they answer the earlier question and if that answer is connected to one of the earlier answer choices. 1 to 4, that just kind of gives a description. It doesn't really give any central assumption. 6 to 11, however, it does. Try to come up with new data on the age-old ground up, tree down debate. You want to see how baby brain birds learn to fly, and that one is connected with A. So the answer for 24 would be B and 23 would be A. In the second paragraph, the incident involving the local rancher mainly serves to reveal there is no motivation. The local rancher kind of just gives them advice. He's like, hey, they don't like being on the ground. They like being on trees. So I guess it was kind of information that Ken Dow didn't really know about, but it kind of helps him with his research later on. There is differences between laboratory and field research, but this part, the whole point isn't to underscore this. Show how an unanticipated piece of information influenced Ken Dow's research. That is true. Number 26. After Ken Dow had his aha moment, the birds, working together with Carrie, Ken came up with a series of ingenious experiments, filming them, changing. So he was basically kind of like changing the ramp heights, I guess. So yeah, it's C. He made the lamp steeper and steeper to see how the birds reacted to it and how they trained themselves to fly. The passage identifies which of the following as a factor that facilitated the baby check cars' traction on steep ramps. Speed with which they climbed? No, it was position. Like they didn't use their wings to fly, but they used it to keep themselves on the ramp so that they could run on it. Number 28, as used in line 61, document most nearly means line 61. For Ken used the technique where for wing assist and climb running wanted to document it in wide range of species. He recorded it. He recorded how the species reacted to the ramps and all that. Number 29. What can reasonably be inferred about gliding animals from the passage? Oh, it's one of the connected ones. Okay, so this is like a tip for me. A tip for you guys. If it's in the last couple, um, if the questions they're in order of the passage. So like the first couple questions you might, well, not the first couple, but like number three or number four, you can get them from the front of the passage, and number on the like 7, 8, 9, 10. Most of the answers should be on the last couple of paragraphs of the passage. So using that information, I'm just gonna cross out uh, A and B, and I'm gonna look at 57, 59, 72, 74. 57 to 59, the birds were doing the very same thing with their wings to help them scramble up otherwise impossible slopes. No, that doesn't have to do anything with gliding animals. 72 to 74 has something gliding animals don't do, and thus the shortcoming of the tree down theory. What do they don't do? They oh the flapping part. So they don't use the flapping stroke to aid in climbing slopes. D and D is connected. Alright, that's it for this video. In the next video, I'll be working on passage number 4. Thank you for watching my video, and please like and subscribe.